fingers down my spine.
Let's go! Vikings! There are only 2 of us left. We no longer have the numbers. Vikings. There are literally only 5 of us left. We cannot hold back the Bears for too much longer. But the good thing is, as soon as everyone turns into a bear, even if we die, it is time for bull. Let's go! Alright, what's going on, guys? What's going on? We need an epic song. Well, it was Mike's idea to get the epic song going on. Howdy, fellas. What's going on, man? We got the Viking in here for quite a bit. Bitcoin finds itself back at the 200-week moving average for the second time. Man, this is getting nice. We're all praying, hoping for some price action, whether it's 25K or whether we bounce to 30K. Guys, get your vote in the poll right now. You guys can see the vote in the poll. What will BTC go to first, 25K or 30K? Man, before we get this vote kind of concluded, though, look at this poll right now. Holy guacamole. Holy Kukumoli, holy sukumoli. We got a bunch of shit coming on here, man. Look at this, bro. 60% of peeps think 25K is coming before 30K. 60% now. The market is doing what it's doing, man. This is beautiful. And before we even look at the charts, and a lot of the shit we're gonna talk about is gonna be the same shit we've been talking about, because really nothing's changed, right? Bitcoin's down 2% today, but it's still in the same spot. Man, I will say this: the sentiment right now is dog scheisse. There is no one left here. I said this in the pregame lobby, and not that I really give a shit. But on today's pregame lobby, the least amount of peeps I've seen in a pregame lobby 10 minutes before a stream since 2021. Absolutely insane, the sentiment in the market right now. And the lower that gets, the more excited I get that we are getting close to somewhat of a low coming in soon, as the morale is just absolute dog shit right now. And it's kind of coinciding with everything that's coming up in the news, everything that's coming up, for Bitcoin that's coming up specifically. It's all kind of coming together, but we might still need a little bit of time to get people even more bored and even more bearish over the course of time. But let's go, man. Let's freaking go. Appreciate you guys for being here, though. Seriously, don't even worry about smack up the like button. There ain't no new peeps coming into crypto right now, right? Don't even worry about smacking the like button. I appreciate you guys for being here, though. In all seriousness, in all screwiousness. All right, let's get it. Amp Knight said, yo, are we going to the moon tomorrow? Probably not tomorrow, man. But, there's always a chance. Even if we put it at a 1% chance. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Bear market confirmed. True. 30K easy. Facts, man. Facts. Dale market. Yeah, that's true. Anyways, guys. All right, so Bitcoin came back to the 200 week again, which we got a bounce off last time we came down here, right? So on the weekly, right, we came and tagged the 200 week, got a slight little bounce. Now we're back down to that 200 week, and kind of like we've been saying, man, I mean, the morale is very bearish as we approach a major moving average, right, which is the 200 week. Right now, not the greatest bounce off of it, but to be fair, last time we came down to this, also, right, we kind of came down to it. We got a slight move up, whipped back down to it again, and then we saw a better reaction that second time. So in here, right, we're kind of waiting to see what the reaction of the 200 week. This line right here is basically the 200 week, just on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see that we tagged it again. Will it hold statistically? Bitcoin's held that in the past. But man, it's going to be exciting to see if we hold this or not, as we sort of await the short-term price action, man. It was all the Celtics shilling that drove away the viewers. Facts. I actually was fudding the Celtics for quite a bit, though. The Celtics were creating kind of FUD. What's going on, Tony? I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. Hamilton, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, Hamilton. With the one gifted membership, let's freaking go. Hopefully I can get this to work.
Strap up. We're going
There
to
we
the
go.
moon.
There we go. I knew it was going to work eventually. But yeah, man, everyone's going insane in the market right now, right? And I completely agree. I'm going slightly insane too. But man, this market freaking sucks. Oh my God. You know what? There's no reason to be in this market. It's just down. Do you know what I'm going to do? Altcoins are all kind of getting to their weekly lows. Some of them all-time lows. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sell it at the low. That seems like a great thing to do, right? I'm sick of SHIB. Like, let's bring up the SHIB chart real quick. Sick of this freaking coin, man. All it does is go down. Let's bring up SHIB. Let's see. Oh, man. I could have sold SHIB a couple weeks ago, but, we're coming down to the weekly low. I think right now is the best time to sell SHIB. Yeah, I'm going to do it right now. Right friggin' now. Right when we were supposed to bounce. Makes a lot of sense in here, right? Let's go. That's kind of the market right now, right? As we got kind of everything approaching weekly lows, and you're seeing the market puke, right? Which is interesting, right? We've been talking about all these different things for Bitcoin and altcoins, and where I think we are in the market. I do think we're just kind of in that boring period where every time Bitcoin gets a little bounce, altcoins will get a little bounce. Every time Bitcoin gets a little dump, altcoins will dump more. That's just kind of the market that we're in right now, man. Just to go back over to Bitcoin, we're at the 200 week. Once again, we'll respect the 200 week as support until it breaks. If the 200 week breaks, we got, most likely if that's the case, we're probably going to be going back into that 25K region if that breaks. So still waiting to see if that breaks in here. But as you guys know, we've had two options in here for Bitcoin, right? Option number one, which originally made the most sense. Get the frig out of here, man. If we bring our fractal over here, option number one was Bitcoin just freaking smashing down to 25K, right here. Just like 2020, right? Consolidation, big pump, consolidation, big spike down to 25K. That was option number one. But we said it was kind of weird in here how Bitcoin spiked down, but didn't spike all the way to 25K. It just stopped here at 25.8. It's probably because the 200-week moving average is right there. And maybe we do need to spike a little bit lower. But option number one was kind of, spiking down to 25K. Still definitely a possibility, right? And kind of like we've been saying, what the hell happens in here? I don't freaking know. We're all going to guess at where Bitcoin's low is. Once again, as of right now, it's 25,800. It could be lower. Who knows? But ultimately, 24 to 26K is where I've been looking for a bounce this whole time. And it still stands. And here we are, right? People bored, people super bearish. I haven't seen the sentiment this bearish since really the lows. It's pretty bad right now, despite Bitcoin still being like 20 in the high 26Ks. This despite the bearishness in the market is because of altcoins, right? But this is kind of where we're at, right? In my opinion. And like I said, what happens over the course of the next couple weeks, I don't freaking know, right? But if we were to continue to follow this, we would just chop in here for a while, right? And get everyone super bearish. Altcoins would continue to bleed down. And, it is what it is. And I'm starting to see all the thumbnails from different content creators saying Bitcoin's crashing, this and that. And I remember the last two times I saw, these same influencers calling for Bitcoin crash. And they were completely wrong. So once again, we're starting to get to that point where I type in Bitcoin on YouTube and it's all Bitcoin crash imminent, Bitcoin this, Bitcoin's about to crash to new lows, all this shit. Basically what I'm seeing right now, right? So that's about where we're at. Let's see. It's because the gnarly liquidity sitting at 25K and below. Oh, why did I just sound like a mouse on the TV? Oh, I literally just sounded like a mouse on the damn TV, man. That was nice. But yeah, still waiting in here, guys. I don't really have anything to add. We didn't go anywhere today. We got a little dump, but we're just where we were a couple days ago, right? So nothing really to add on this besides just patiently waiting in here for that next move up, right? Over the course of the next few weeks. But that's really that. What we got on this time frame. So once again, this is why we don't use these symmetrical triangles, because they just completely don't work, right? So that this symmetrical triangle that we saw, everyone we're breaking to the upside on the symmetrical triangle the other day. What did we say, man? We're probably going to break this to the upside and then just break it right back down. And what do? We broke it to the upside, everyone's throwing the laser eyes back on Twitter. Everyone's turning into Plan B again, Where's freaking Plan B, man? Where's my Plan B? We're just going to pretend this is Plan B. What's going on, guys? It's Plan B. Guys, the stock to flow model is calling for Bitcoin to go to 250K by 2023. So get your laser eyes on your Twitter profiles again, because we just broke out of a 4-hour symmetrical triangle. And that means we are going to go back up to the upside. But, everyone's turning into Plan B again, right? But yeah, you smashed up to the upside and then you smashed right back down. I mean, this is why, dude, you don't trade breakouts on these stupid triangles, bro. It is what it is. But now, right, we broke to the downside, but now we're back at the 200 week. So, we didn't really go anywhere, man, right? Despite, what you hear, everyone's saying, okay, we're at 26.4, okay, here we are. It looks like someone from Mars, not Plan B. It does look like someone from Mars, bro. This is Plan B. It's my good friend. What's going on, guys? Yeah, stock to flow model is still legit. You know, I know stock to flow model said 200K Bitcoin by 2022. Right now, guys, I mean, we're just on the 16th quarter of 2021, right? 16th quarter of 2021, 2021 to 200K is still alive. So do not give up, because my stock to flow model has never been wrong, okay? So once again, you're taking off all your laser eyes in the bear market. They'll all be back on in a few months when Bitcoin's at 100K, 150K. It kind of sounds like George a little bit. Kind of sounds like George, just slightly. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it's like I said, guys, it's the same shit every day. And I know I don't sound like super enthusiastic to talk about it, just because I've been saying the same shit for weeks. You know, like. But yeah, and there's a reason I don't change my mind every day, because we've just been doing exactly what we should be doing, right? Which is coming down into this region and just freaking chopping and being boring, right? So, yeah, the good thing is we got this whole debt ceiling shit. I don't know about you guys. But this whole debt ceiling bullshit is so annoying at this point. I'm tired of looking at the news and seeing, oh, you know, whenever the market's going up, it's, oh, everyone's fearful of the debt ceiling. Whenever the market's going down, everyone's like, I'm so scared of the debt ceiling. And then whenever the market's going up, it's like, everyone's optimistic about the debt ceiling. It's like, bro, I'm so sick of the damn debt ceiling, bro. It's ridiculous at this point, man. It is ridiculous. For Hoofy said, I had pizza for dinner. Yeah, dude, for me, I think I'm going to have, I said I was going to have pizza because I had halal for lunch. I said I wasn't going to have anything. I said I had halal for lunch. But I do have some pasta that I could make. Some Alfredo pasta. I said I was going to have some soup, you know. I said I was going to have some soup. You know what I mean? So I probably will just end up eating my beet soup. Let's see. Debt ceiling is just how controlling our political system is at inducing fear. Oh, and it's working, dude. People are freaking getting so scared right now, and it's hilarious to me. It's literally hilarious to me. You know, it is what it is, man. It's just annoying that we have to go through it. But it's just hilarious to me. But yeah, until that resolves, I don't think we're going to moon until this whole debt ceiling shit gets resolved, dude. Because everyone's just so scared of it, man. It's ridiculous at this point. But yeah, like I said, like to me, we're either right here and the debt ceiling gets resolved this week, which I don't think so, or, you know, we're right in this zone in here, you know, where we kind of chop in here for a little bit longer. Still could go to 25K. Like this could be extended to like this, right? Go to 25K and then chop. But basically, I'm just waiting for the super debt ceiling thing to be resolved. But the good thing is, like we said, we have CPI coming up in 3 weeks, which should be really good this time. FOMC meeting, which if everything goes to plan, should be a pause. We just have to wait, right? But yeah, so we have that. And then altcoins. I know everyone's super scared about altcoins, and I get it, right? It's one of those things that everyone's scared because everyone's scared of Bitcoin dropping, right? So, you know, we know if Bitcoin drops, the altcoins drop harder, right? So everyone's kind of panicking about the alts right now. You know, Jordan, there is no volume in crypto right now. Get the frig out of altcoins. I know you could have did it a couple weeks ago at higher prices and you could have took profits when Bitcoin was in 31K. But I think you should get out of altcoins now. Get out of them now. Right at weekly trend lines. Right at weekly supports. Sell your alts right freaking now. It is over. All right? There is no volume in crypto. Debt ceiling. Rate hikes. Inflation is sticky. It is over for your alts. Get out now. Don't get out at highs. Get out at the lows. It's over, you idiots. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike, for the reality check. We always got that. We always got that, man. Whimsy said, fear and greed says there isn't fear. That is true, but how can you say there's not fear, right? When I see things that support and still dropping 10%, you know, like. But yeah, I mean, dude, we're just doing what I've been talking about, right? Which is for the next few weeks to the next few months, if we play out like we did in 2020, which I'm not expecting a pump like 2020. I'm expecting a more gradual move up like 2016, which is basically just moves up, Sideways periods where there's a lot of fear. Move up. Sideways period where there's a lot of fear, right? We'll look at that in a little bit. But kind of like we did in 2020, once again, ignore the big pump. That's not what I'm expecting. But just the overall accumulation period in here, right? Which every time we get to one of these lows, right, we sort of see a lot of fear in the market, right? So if you look at Ethereum Classic, for example, like we've been looking at for many, many weeks now. Fruits and veggies. Oh, man, I try. Franco, I try to eat broccoli. I try to eat a little bit of broccoli every day. I don't do very good at that, but I try my best. Broccoli, green peppers. I try my best to do all those, you know. But yeah, this is what we've been talking about, man, right? Just altcoins kind of just freaking, they're coming to supports or they're at weekly supports and just kind of slowly bleeding out like this, right? As you approach supports, right? You can see the weekly candles are small, right? But you know, you just kind of slow bleeding, right? It's not really fear, it's time capitulation, right? So it's not necessarily you need a lot of fear in the market, but you just bore enough people out. People sell their crypto because they're thinking, why the hell am I just going to stay in this if it's just slowly bleeding out? There's a difference between being fearful and bored. I'd argue being bored is worse because I've been there before. I've been a noob who has been like, dude, crypto hasn't moved in 6 months. Why the frick am I in this? You know, and it's always as soon as I'm like, freaking screw this, man, you know, and then it moves up. It's hilarious. It might not do it right away, but it's usually somewhere around the point where you capitulate is usually when the market moves up. So, you know, like we said, if altcoins are going to do something like this, you're going to experience like this stupid, boring period, which could be because everyone's scared of the debt ceiling, waiting for the CPI, waiting for freaking, waiting for the FOMC and stuff like that, man. You know, it's just that market right now. Oh, man. I'm bored and fearful, said Rafi. Bored and fearful, bro. Let's see. Mostly raw meat like Carpaccio. Yeah, man. What I made the other day, dude, I've been craving chicken broccoli Alfredo. So I made my own chicken broccoli Alfredo. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. There's nothing like going to some restaurant and they have actually good Alfredo. I also used like the shitty brand that you get in a jar, which is just, it's not like you get at a restaurant where they make it, well, at least I hope they make it fresh. But yeah, I got the shitty brand. I think Prego. I got Prego. And I just cooked some chicken and some broccoli and I threw it in some pasta. Like it was totally the most lazy chicken broccoli Alfredo I could ever make, but I would eat it again, and I'm probably gonna have to because I still have some Alfredo sauce in there. I don't want to waste it. I don't want to waste the pasta sauce. You know. Shout out to Franco though. Appreciate the super chat, man. Just to make sure to eat fruits and veggies. I don't eat enough fruits, that's for sure. But I actually eat, you know, compared to the average American, I probably eat more vegetables than the average American. Because the average American eats like no vegetables, you know, literally no vegetables. I wonder what the average American amount of veggies they eat every day. Like, let me ask you guys, how many vegetables do you guys eat per day? And I'm not talking to you getting Chinese food and having 2 broccolis in there, right? How many, you know, like that doesn't count. How many servings of veggies do you eat per day? I want to know, like actual servings. Like I said, not the 2 broccolis and your General Gao's chicken, or you know, your onions in a burger. That doesn't count. Let's see, Chick-fil-A. Jason, Chick-fil-A has no veggies, bro, but Chick-fil-A is pretty good too. You eat 8 servings of vegetables? No way, man. No way. No way you do. Compare yourself to the average American is probably not wise. That is very true. That is very true. Americans eat 1 pound of vegetables per day on average. That's between all of them. That's so. I was gonna say there's no way to eat 1 pound. No servings of vegetables. My wife is fully functional. Oh Lord, man. Wait, don't be going there, man. What do you guys say to the vegetables? Veggies. I had Chick-fil-A tonight. Dude, Chick-fil-A, I love Chick-fil-A. You got to get the spicy chicken, the spicy chicken deluxe. If you get anything else, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice. You got to get the spicy chicken deluxe, right? It's kind of what we got to get. Which, you know, it kind of blows. It kind of blows in a way. Oh man, dude, this is crazy right now. This is absolutely crazy. But besides that, man, shit's good. Just waiting it out. Try to keep myself distracted every day as much as possible, which is hard sometimes. But yeah, man, Bitcoin right back at the 200 week, which historically, right? I mean, it's interesting looking back in the past on this, and I know we've looked at this for a lot, you know, but historically, this has been where we held, right? So 2015, 2016, we obviously held it at the lows, and then obviously, right, 2018. And 2020, we held that at the lows. And now, right, it was as we sort of zoom in, we obviously broke it back in June, which was actually the first time that Bitcoin's actually ever gotten some closes below the 200 week was actually last year. And then it acted as resistance, right? So then we found resistance at the 200 week. We found resistance at the 200 week. And here we are again at the 200 week, but coming down to test it. So, it's going to be interesting in here, man. It's really a fight between the bulls and the bears right now on if this shit is going to hold, bro. It's really a fight in here, man. But it kind of like we've been saying, guys, it's one of those things. It's like, dude, there is so many buy orders for Bitcoin in here, right? Because ask anyone. Everyone and their mother wants to buy Bitcoin in here. like that's where everyone wants to buy Bitcoin. I think that's why it's taken so long. Like if we're going to go to 25K, I think that's why it's taken so long for us to get there is because there's so many orders in this zone, man. Why? Because you got the 200 week, you got the bull market support band at 25,600, you got the 50 week moving averages in here, you got the previous weekly highs in here. There's so much, like we always like to say, there's so much shit in here that people are looking for buy orders. And that maybe that's why it's taken so long for this thing to freaking just slowly bleed out, you know? It's interesting in here, man. It's a fight. Overall, though, you guys know my take. I do think we hold this and eventually start making our way back up. Might not be right away, which is cool. Which is cool, man. I will take alts going down more. Like if Bitcoin's going to do this, if Bitcoin's going to do something like this, you know, where it stays in this zone for like until like the middle of June, until we get CPI, FOMC, all that shit out of the way. If it's just going to stay in here, bro, I will take alts bleeding out slowly like this, you know, and drop it another 10, 15%. Dude, I'll take that if that's the case. Because I know eventually where it's going to go. So I don't really care about a 10, 15% drop at this point. I would at the highs, but at this point, I don't really care at this point. So that's where we're at, man. You guys on my take. I've said my take so many times. I like to talk about it, but I feel like you guys are annoyed at this point, you know. Because I find myself annoyed of having to say it every day, you know. So that's why, like, it's like, dude. But yeah, look at this poll, man. It's crazy poll, man. I have never seen the chat so bearish. What comes first for BTC? 57% say 25K. 57%. It's crazy, dude. Yo, don't rage at me. What's going on, boss? Good to see you. Dan said, happy birthday, Jordan. Thank you, man. I am 812. Let's go. Like and subscribe, Jordan Knights. Shout out to Dan, man. Shout out to Dan. Tell us your take. I will tell you my take. And I will tell you my take. And I know it's not the popular opinion because sometimes I look on YouTube and I see, okay, you know, and like I said, I see the thumbnails of people calling for crashes, and that's what's really getting the views right now is people calling for the crashes. People going like Bitcoin's gonna crash right now. I could tell that's what's really people are interested in right now. And when I see those people getting more, right, when I see those bearish posts getting like so much attention, then it's like, dude, that just tells me that's probably what everyone wants. At the moment, right? It's crazy, man. But yeah, I could search YouTube. It's just like Bitcoin crash, Bitcoin this. You know, it's like, bro, oh my God. But yeah, man, I'm just ranting. Social, what's going on? I keep hearing good news about XRP. Are you buying? Not yet. I'm still being patient with XRP, man. I'm still being patient with XRP. Yeah, Denise, everything on the news is bearish right now. There's literally nothing positive. That's what kind of makes me bullish right now, too. There's nothing positive. And it's always the same cycle, I feel like, man. It's like when you get a correction and when you're kind of going sideways on a correction and everything you hear is bearish, like that, it's like we always want to like think, oh my God, look at this. You know, everyone's bearish at a consolidation. And then all of a sudden, then we just do the opposite. We do what our mind wants us to do, you know, which is also be fearful, you know. And then when price is moving up, we're like, dude, I'm not going to get euphoric. But then price moves up and you get euphoric. It's kind of like the same little deal in here, right? But I completely agree, Denise. Completely agree. It's just it's the whole world, man. Now we got not only do we have the debt ceiling shit, now we also got this apparent new COVID strain in China now. It's like, dude, come on, man. I'm going to go insane at this point. There's always something going on. It's crazy. I feel like the world was not this crazy even 3 years ago. I feel like the world was just super normal. Now there's just always something going on, man. Oh, Lord. But yeah, I completely agree. XRP. Dude, I am looking to pick up XRP, man. That is one I am definitely looking to scoop up sometime soon. I'm being a little bit greedy just because it's not at the weekly support like everything else is, though. And it's sort of annoying. It's like, I really want some XRP. Like, I really do. I'm being serious. But I'm waiting for this white box. But I think I'm kind of being greedy here, man. It's just like, I look at every other alt, and every other alt has come to this like upward sloping support. They're all at it right now. But yet XRP is holding up here and hasn't came down to this support level yet. Like the patient me wants me to wait, but the degen in me wants me to buy now. And I have to succumb to the degen. Okay, I only like to buy at supports, and right now we're just not at a support. That's why it's hard for me to be like, oh man, I want to buy some XRP, but it's just not at the zone when everything else is already getting to the damn zone, you know. But I'm gonna continue to be patient on this one, man. Right? Because like, dude, if Bitcoin's gonna stay in here for a while like this, and altcoins are just gonna kind of continue to just like slowly go down, you know, even if we don't get down here, at least get me to here, and I might capitulate in, right? Get me back to this level, and maybe I'll capitulate in, depending on what Bitcoin's doing. If I can get it back down to 41 cents, that might be good enough for me. But up at 46, we'll see. Cam Man said, you kind of being stupid, not greedy. Yeah, I guess I am kind of being stupid, man. I'm kind of being stupid. Dan said, I'm so bored, I'm about to buy a new car. Clint said, you were greedy with Tesla, and that didn't work out. That's true, man. That is true, bro. That is true. Though, you know, Microsoft's been doing well. Palantir's been doing well as far as stocks that I own. So those have been doing well. But, you know, like I said, we're not a stock channel, so we ain't going to talk stocks. NVIDIA went nuts today. If you guys saw NVIDIA after hours, all the bears were like, NVIDIA's going to double top. And NVIDIA freaking pumped like 30% to the upside today. Absolutely went absolutely destroyed to the upside. Let's see. Let's see. Anderson said it's going to flash crash and you're going to miss it because it happens so fast. True, bro. True. That's why I'm not going to be like picky. I'll try to scoop it up at 41 at this point. It's close enough to like 37 where I'm happy with 41. But the only reason I want this, guys, like I said, I do think something's going to happen with XRP soon. I really do think the pressure is going to be coming on the SEC, not just for XRP, but for altcoins in general, bro. Like, how long does it take to make altcoin regulation? Like, they say it's going to take years, but bro, give me a week. Give me a week. And I don't know shit about any of this stuff. Give me a week. I'll do enough research to figure out what's a security and what's not. Give me a week. especially with all these peeps they got over there, bro. It's like, dude, they're just doing it on purpose at this point. But something's gonna give. But yeah, are patterns just traps for retail now, dude? Yeah, that's why, dude. I don't even pay attention to patterns anymore, man. Unless it's a wedge. The only pattern I like is a wedge, man. Because at least with the wedge, you have sort of a reason why you like. With a wedge, at least it's showing like seller exhaustion, right? And at least gives you a percentage chance of a break. But yeah, I think patterns, like, because what's the first thing you learn when you learn how to trade? What's the first thing you learn, right? When you search how to trade, or you're looking for the most noob. And I'm gonna say it works for some people, man. But I'm just saying in general, right? You're learning how to trade or doing it first things for a while. The first thing you learn is you look for the bull flag, right? Or you look for the symmetrical triangle, or you look for the head and shoulders pattern, right? All the most. I mean, anyone with a sort of cow brain can spot an inverse head and shoulders, a flag, and a symmetrical triangle, right? If those were so obvious, why would the market makers paint those? You know what I mean? Because they paint it to trap people, man. It's like with inverse head and shoulders, you'll see like it break up and then break down. Bull flag, you'll see, oh, we got the measure move. It'll break up a little bit, break down. Symmetrical triangle, break up, break down. Like you see that more often than not. But and a perfect example was this symmetrical triangle right here that everyone painted, right? It's like, oh my God, symmetrical triangle, break out to the upside. Bang! Right back down. But it is what it is. First thing to learn when trading is not effing trading and being an investor. Clint, I would generally agree with you, man. I've always said that. Like, trading's fun. You can make money trading, but it's harder, in my opinion, for the average person. It's going to be way harder to make money trading than it is just buying low and selling during the bull market. Like, that is literally like an ape can do that. Like, an ape can't be a profitable trader, But yeah, Clint, I generally agree with you, man. I completely agree with you, actually. 100%. Oh yeah, so that's what we got. 21.6 for bounce for BTC. 21.6 for bounce. Man. Yeah, Handleton, I saw it. Dan Handleton, you called that like a freaking machuchu, right? I don't even know what that means, but you did it. Handleton came in the Discord today and it's like, guys, Bitcoin will bounce at 26,100. I am calling it right now. It will go no lower than that. It will get a bounce from there. And you killed it, man. You absolutely destroyed it. Destroyed it. Let's go. Psycho Pearl said, mind looking at NVIDIA. Yeah, man. I was looking at it earlier. NVIDIA. Let's see. So NVIDIA. What do we got? So NVIDIA's at 305. I mean, I saw after hours, it got up to. Is this what it is right here? Is this what it? I'm not sure, man. But I know after hours, I saw it got to it. It got like it pumped like 30%. So I think that's where it is. Like 380, absolutely destroyed that high, right? Destroyed, man, dude. These stocks are literally crypto right now. It's so annoying, man, because you're just seeing stocks go nuts. And I own a few stocks, but at this point, I'm like, dude, why did I get more stocks, man? Right? Especially the AI ones, bro. Like I have Palantir, which has been doing well, but dude, I wish I hopped on the NVIDIA train a little bit earlier, but it's kind of like the same thing in crypto, man, right? When you get close to highs, that's when everyone wants to pile in. And now NVIDIA broke the high. So just like crypto, man, this is going to be when everyone's like, oh my God, look at NVIDIA. I want to get in, right? And at some point, it'll find a top up here, right? As it approaches the high. It's kind of the same thought process. But yeah, this one went nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. What oversold weekly RSI are you talking about in here, bro? Let's see. DXY and NASDAQ. Oh, yeah, we can look at that. So the S&P, or the 4-hour time frame. So the S&P actually broke above the high and came back down. Getting a little bit of a bounce. Dude, I think that's mainly because Nvidia having good earnings. So you're seeing other companies just do good. But yeah, so the S&P with a weird price action here, back into the range, right? You came down to support, and you got a bounce. S&P's whatever. The Nasdaq's the important one here, because the Nasdaq came below this previous high. So the Nasdaq's being weird. So the Nasdaq broke above the August high back here, and then dumped back below, and now pumped back above, right? So we're kind of like one of those things, like, is it a deviation? But dude, we got back above now, mainly because of Nvidia, right? But you still saw this thing absolutely crush to the upside in here, So it's one of those things. We go to the daily. It's like, dude, what's gonna go on in here, man? Are we going up to the 618? Are we gonna dump? Dude, it's a lot to do with this freaking fear with this freaking debt ceiling, bro. That's why I can't wait till that shit's over. We could just put that shit behind us and be like, damn, But yeah, the Nasdaq at the highs, and then the dollar. The dollar's coming up to the 618. It's coming right up to that golden pocket zone, which the last time we actually got we had this high, came down. We actually came up to right above the 618. I think that was like the 702 retracement in here. But we came up pretty close to the golden pocket and then dipped. So now you can see also the dollar, right? Whoops. You can see the dollar in here, right at the 618 Fibonacci as we approach this trend line again, right? So is that going to be it for the dollar? We're going to stall here and then come back down again? Could be the case, right? Once again, it comes back to the damn debt ceiling. Oh, Lord. Fed and banks are buying stocks. Pump with debt. True, bro. True. That is very true. Stocks are literally crypto right now, man. The AI stocks are literally crypto right now. They're going nuts. Like Nvidia's up freaking 3x from the lows, man. Just from November. Crazy. Not a good time for short on support or long. Yeah, this is kind of a weird zone in here, right? I did take a long right here, but I already closed half on this little move up, so I'm still holding half along from the 200 week. But that's it, man. I mean, it's the first trade I've taken in quite a bit because it just hasn't been anything really in here besides scalps, But it's like the first swing trade I've tried since we were back over here. Like it's been like 2 weeks on Bitcoin. This was the last long I took from over here. Other than that, dude, I've been sort of chilling, back at the 200 week. Took another long, but it's about where we're at, dude. Nvidia had an inverse head and shoulders and it worked. Sometimes they work, It's sort of like that 50-50 shot. But no, like what's a head and shoulders pattern, right? Hey guys, just throwing it out there. Oh my God. OnlyFans page from John. Need Ben coin money. Oh man. Ben coin. Lord, man. It's you guys have fun with that one. All I'll say, dude, if you make money on that one, just take out your initial, man. That's all I'll say with Ben coin. But yeah, Ben coin's doing well though. No feet picks and no I can't say that, but none of these picks either. None of these picks. I'm telling you. But yeah, like what's an inverse head and shoulders? We sort of said this before. All an inverse head and shoulders is okay, you're in a bearish trend. You're making lower lows. And then the trend changed. And you made a higher low. Right? Like that's what it is. And it's the same thing with like a bear flag. We're in an uptrend. We have a correction. We should be expecting another move up. Right? Like that's it's basic. Like what's a cup and handle, right? Cup and handle. Uptrend. Pull back. We should be expecting another uptrend. No, they do work sometimes though. I'm being a little bit of I don't know. What's the word? Cynical, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word that I'm trying to use in there. How do you think a fart pick? Yeah, you want a fart jar? I got some fart jars, man. If you want some fart jars, I still got a few of them over here. I've sold most of them, but like I said, guys, 1 cent plus shipping for the fart jars. And they're all yours. They are all freaking yours, man. Jazz, what's going on? Long time no see. It's been a long time. Shout out. Matty G. Shout out to Matty G. Let's see. Patterns work. Stop missing them. Anime uses them all the time. It's more of trend lines, man. Right? I would say it's not the patterns themselves. It's the trend lines, man. Right? So, like, if you're looking at, like, okay, this, right? Say Bitcoin. Say like, if you think this is a bull flag on Bitcoin. Not that, I think it is. But, like, say if you think this is a bull flag, right? Just randomly. I think it's more about the trend lines, right? So, like, saying, okay, if we come back down, right, we should expect it to bounce. We should expect it to bounce. We should expect it to bounce. We shouldn't expect it to bounce. If we come back up, we probably should respect resistance here. So it's not so much of like the patterns telling you the direction. It's more so of just using them as support and resistance. Where, okay, we come back up. This is resistance. We're looking for down again. This is support, right? Versus, okay, we have a rise up. We got a bull flag. I'm looking for the measure move of the bull flag, But dude, it's I would say more of like just the trend lines. Let's see. Would not be surprised to see a bounce soon. Nothing goes down forever. True, bro. True. The Mario flag. Exactly. The Mario flag. That is very true. Fallen Angel, I agree, bro. Dude, I'm looking for a bounce very, very soon. I'm looking for a bounce in this zone, and I know everyone's calling for a crash. Everyone's calling for the end of the world right now. The news is just super bearish. I'm looking for a bounce in here, man. That's what I haven't just saying that now. I've been saying that for weeks. 24 to 26K. I am looking for a little bit of a bounce. We're just being patient. We're just being patient in here. But the longer we slow bleed in here and the longer the sentiment just gets shit, the better. The better. Because think about it. Everyone who's capitulating alts right now, like the more days that alts are just down two, that's more and more money that's going into stable coins and cash for that next Bitcoin ride up, right? Because you guys know how it works. All these people that are, getting out of alts right now. Because listen, I mean, at the end of the day, Bitcoin from the highs is down 15%, when a lot of the alts from January are down 50, 60, 70%, right? All that money that's being sold from alts on the next leg, that to me, that's going to go into Bitcoin, right? And that's going to fuel Bitcoin higher. And then when Bitcoin gets that fuel higher and comes up here, that's when I'm expecting alts to get a little bit of a move, is when Bitcoin gets back up here. So it all it's all coming together. It's just a slow process, bro. But if we just kind of do this for another like 2 or 3, 4 weeks, oh my God, it's it'll be a ghost town. It'll be a ghost town. It's already a ghost town. I already see cobwebs going across all over the floor. Let's see. Let's shill Phantom and FUD BTC. Let's do it. Let's do it, bro. Let's do it. Psycho Pearl always. We're gonna close the gap at 9K. Soon, bro. We will close the gap at 9K in 2030 when the whole economy breaks. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for coming in and just hanging out, bro. Thank you, Frank. I hope Cadena does well for you, Frank. But like Mike said earlier, man, I think it's time to hang up Cadena, man. And it doesn't have to be Ethereum. You can get in any of the L1s. But, it might be time to capitulate your Cadena. And change. Dude, nothing would make me happier than Frank Fractal ETH, bro. You got to do that for me, Frank. Frank Fractal ETH, bro. You got to do that for me, bro. But Uh, bounce, baby, bounce. Let's see. How do you feel about FTM? Dude, FTM is one of the only other L1s that I actually want to own. Just because every time Bitcoin gets a rally, FTM crushes it. It's one of the only alts that like really has crushed it over time. And I like to look for the strength. Like which altcoins are strong when Bitcoin pumps. And it's very, very clear that Phantom is very, very strong anytime Bitcoin's in an uptrend. Phantom is strong as shit. And there's a few, you guys probably know. Like, you guys know the alts that don't do shit when Bitcoin pumps. I'm not going to name names because people will get salty about the ones that I'm talking about. But you guys know exactly the alts that are always strong every time Bitcoin pumps. And those are the ones that I want to be in. And Phantom is one of those. Phantom's definitely one of those. It's the thing with Phantom, though. Let me see. Where's FTM? FTM in here. It's actually down 9% today. 9%. So people are getting out of Phantom in here. If I could see a capitulation, like give me a capitulation wick in here on the weekly, I would love to pick up some Phantom in here. But yeah, Phantom, every time Bitcoin does well, Phantom is one of the best gainers every single time. So yeah, I'm super bullish on Phantom. I need to see, like, because the problem is with Phantom is like it's up here, right? So I need to see like a capitulation wick. Give me something that shows me like people are just puking. Now it's down 9% today. So you're 1/10 of the people that hold Phantom sold today. not the exact math, but you know what I mean. But dude, like 10%, man. 10 freaking percent. Like Horse Guy right now is going like this. Wow, the news is bearish. The news is super bearish, you know? Like, there's debt ceiling. There's a new COVID variant. Like, is anything positive right now? Now, this is down 9% today. Shit, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks straight of down on Phantom. Shit, do I sell now? Well, I bought here. I bought on this green candle. And there hasn't been a green candle for 6 weeks. I will sell now, yes. Yes, because this is going to continue much, much lower. Probably to 17 cents. Like, guys, should I sell my Phantom? I am very scared right now. There's a scary word. Okay, yes. I must sell. It is over. There's nothing that will pump this. Where's the money going to come from, right? Where the hell is the money going to come from? Shit. There's no more money in the system. There's no liquidity in the market. Like, where will it come? First, we are going to 10K soon. That's every bear, man. Mike said too. Mike made some good points in the chat today. Mike in the pregame lobby was like, bro, all the bears ever say is 9K soon. Like they just put that in the chat. 9K soon. Or they say first 20K, then 12K, then 9K. It's like, no shit. You could have just said 9K. Why are you going to tell me all the numbers in order? Like, no flapjaps, man. You're going to tell me 20K, 12, 9. No shit. I'm glad you can count down. Like, congratulations. Where are you getting that analysis? Out of your ass? Like, god damn, man. Sometimes, bro. I just, it's one of those things. But yeah, this is a great time to sell your Phantom, guys. I mean, you should get out of your Phantom here. You guys ever see that on Twitter? Like someone just posts like a bullish chart because they're feeling bullish. I don't know. And then there's some bear in there that goes, no, that could never happen. 20, then 12, then 9. It's like, thanks, Brad. It's like, dude. I sometimes like I question whether I'm in a real world sometimes, but I am in a real world. That's good. We're good. Lord, man, not this bear. How's Conflux looking? Conflux. Let's see. CFX. This is one of the China coins. So, dude, it's actually one thing I am hyped about. But I don't know if you guys saw. There's only certain coins that Hong Kong's going to be able to buy. right? So you guys know that Hong Kong. Oh, I forgot to show you this, guys. This is another reason why I'm bullish. You remember way back in the day, okay? And I didn't even touch on this yet. You guys are going to say, this is bullshit, this is bullshit. But you guys know, no, we've talked about this many times. There's only been certain times where CZ has tweeted, okay? And he's used the word not financial advice. There's only been 3 times. And I've kept track of these. And I want to say, do not fade CZ, okay? That hasn't been a winning strategy, in my opinion. So I am not fading CZ. This just kind of goes into confluence of what I'm thinking too. There's been 3 times CZ's tweeted. He's told people up here that, remember when he tweeted up here, he said they want to buy lower, not financial advice. You guys remember that tweet? And then we literally dumped the week after. We went all the way down to 16K, probably because he knew FTX was going to collapse at the time. And then he tweeted over here, and he said, like, bull markets are built on fear and something like that, not financial advice. And then boom. And he said something right here where he says, don't be the guy who FOMOs in during bull markets. Wait for dips. And it was literally on this dip, and literally we pumped. And he tweeted this today, okay? He tweeted this today, which this is something I've been talking about, guys, and no one's talking about this shit. Actually, George talked about it yesterday. George actually talked about this yesterday. It was the first person I've actually seen actually spend some time and talk about this. I don't know why this is not being made a big deal, which I think it is, because China's huge, bro. They got a lot of people over there. And this is the first time, if we go over to this tweet over here, take a look at this. CCTV, China Central Television, just broadcasted crypto. It's a big deal. The Chinese-speaking communities are buzzing. Historically, coverages like these led to bull runs. Not saying past predicts the future. And the key words, not financial advice. And I will not fade the CZ not financial advice tweets. I will not do it because he's been 3 for 3. And I've kept track of these. I have kept track of these, and he is 3 for 3. He's only uses this sometimes. Okay? And I agree, dude. Because what kind of was the start of the bear market last time, back in April 2021, when China banned crypto? And now they're starting to broadcast crypto, or allowed to broadcast crypto, and are allowed to be trading crypto, right? And you guys are all going to say bullshit, 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 because the price is down, right? That's typically how it is. Good news gets ignored, bad news gets praised during bearish trends, and when price goes up, bad news gets ignored, good news gets praised, right? I mean, that's kind of how it is. But like if this happened during a bull market, people would be like, oh my God, this is so bullish. But because we're here, no one gives a shit, right? But, I think this is a big deal. But they can only buy certain coins right now. They can buy, I think it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Chainlink, shit. What else was the other ones, man? It's basically like it's basically was like the top 10. It was Polkadot, it was Matic, I think it was Solana, and I know it was pretty much like the top 10 minus was it Tron? No, it was one of the top 10 was ignored. I ever forget which one it was. But it was basically like the top 10. But yeah, I think that's a big news. And like I said, it just adds more confluence, right? Might not happen right away. Like I said, still could have some time in here. But I will not fade the CZ tweets, man. I will not fade that. So just to add some more confluence of why I'm pretty confident, man. Let's see. That and hit 3 households. True. CZ is giving clues. If you guys can't figure it out, you deserve to miss out. I agree, man. I totally agree. Make more money to be more wealthy. This is financial advice. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane, man. What do you guys think about that, though? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a nothing burger? Are you guys going to fade CZ here? What are you guys doing? Are you guys fading CZ? Are you guys on team CZ? Not financial advice tweets, right? I told you guys, he only tweeted this 3 times. And it was literally like the perfect time. I'm not just making that up. Like I can go back and show you guys. I don't have the tweets anymore, but I remember each time he's done it. And every time he does it, I actually like feel myself feeling the way the market feels. You know, like each time. And here we are here again, right? At a critical point in the market. You know, when everyone's kind of feeling on edge, you got crash videos, all that stuff. Kind of reminds me of March a little bit. I think I want to keep that China coin list handy. True. And then there's the China coins, right? The ones that are already allowed there. Conflux is one that we've been talking about. Got a little pullback today. The whole market pulled back, so like this one's going to pull back too. But Conflux pulled back a little bit today. This is one of them that's already allowed. This is actually the only L1 that is allowed at the moment to be traded over there. Is or the only one that's allowed to do business there is Conflux. And then my other favorite one is Alchemy Pay, which has some ties to China too. But I do own both of those, by the way. Just letting you guys know. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at. No fade. I'm actually going to DCA before the first. Hong Kong isn't bad news from China. True, Clint. And you never know, man. I mean, like I was like say, that might be bullish in the long term, but you guys know how it is. Like, buy the rumor, sell the news. You know, so just obviously know that, like for short term shit. Let's see. See what you guys said in here. Yo, what's going on, bro? AVAX, Jasmine's Japanese. VeChain, yeah, a lot of people like VeChain. VeChain just hasn't done shit, you know. It did really well in January. Just ever since then, it's just kind of dead. But we'll see. Anyways, guys, what is it? 8:59. We got the daily close in one day. I was gonna say one day. We got the daily close coming up in 1 minute here, and it looks like Bitcoin's gonna close at 26,330, man. Right, 26,330. So that is where we are at, bro. The good thing is, it looks like we're gonna close the daily still above that 200 week, but man, we are flirting with that shit for the short term, right? Are we gonna hold the 200 week, or are we gonna make our way down to 25.2? That's the big question that everyone's asking right now. But like I said, usually at these lows, what we like to see, guys, we like to see the W formation, right? So the first time we hit it, just look at the short-term charts, right? We hit it, we came up, we made another low, and we moved up, right? So we don't really know if it's going to hold yet, but what I'll say is we got that first hit, we moved up. Now, are we going to make that W, or are we going to go lower? Place your bets. We'll see. But it should be fun. Either way, it should be fun. More fun than we've had in the last 3 weeks. That is for sure. Let's see. I can see right through. Let's see. Why does Coinbase hate Pepe? I don't know why Coinbase hates Pepe. You know? I don't know why they hate Pepe. They had no problem listing Doge and Shiba at the time. You know? But Pepe, they don't want nothing to do with Pepe. They say
stupid. Nope.
Right? When it comes to Pepe. What's wrong with the frog, man? What's wrong with the damn frog? To me, the frog is cuter than Shiba or Doge. I think it's cuter. Like, who doesn't like the Pepe memes? Everyone likes the damn Pepe memes. You know? Let's see. Let's see. Coinbase said it was... What? No way, Bobby. Is that true? No way that's true. There's a 0 chance that is true. If that's the actual reason, then that is insane. Like, how is that true? Oh, Lord. That's like saying, because I'm like I talk like horse guy, that I'm racist towards Italians. You know, it's so stupid, man. Oh, my Lord. And I am an Italian, right? I have some Italian in me, so I basically can't be racist towards Italians because I am part Italian, you know? Even if it's like 2%, I could still be host guy, you know? I can still be host guy, and you cannot say anything or cancel me. You cannot cancel me, because I am Italian, okay? Oh, Lord. And you guys that want to talk crap, you're making fun of people from the Middle East. Hey, newsflash. I'm part Syrian, baby. So I can play that music, because I am Syrian, all right? So shove it up your butt. All you cancelers out there. You know there's some people that just like live their life just like, and they just want to cancel people. It's like, dude, you have nothing better to do with your time than to just sit and just try to cancel people. Like, dude, like it blows my mind sometimes, man. But I can play this, bro. Because I am from the Middle East. Let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat, man. Bitcoin daily close. Let's get some hype in the chat. No, Anderson, I'm serious. Yeah, dude, I am white as shit. But like, I do have that in me, man. I'm serious. Let's go. It's the daily close. The Saudis are max bidding Bitcoin right now. We closed at 26,330. Nice. Not too shabby. Let's go. Now that one's not true. That one's not true. I can't do that. You know? Maybe I'm like 0.00001%. You know? Let's go! But yeah, so Bitcoin trying to hold the 200 week in here, guys. We'll see if it does, obviously. That's the big level we're watching right now, is that 200-week moving average, which is currently at 26,277, and here we are right above it, right? Craziness, man. Craziness, man. I'm feeling good where we are, guys. I'm feeling good. Is anyone else feeling good? Let me know in the chat if you're feeling good, man. Get the boredom out of your head. We're about to have a party. But yeah, man, I'm feeling good about where we are, guys. I really, really am. I'm feeling really, really good. This is 2020, right? So basically, we came from the lows. This is the same thing as 2020, right? And I told you guys, dude, the market was bearish as shit in 2022. You might not seem like it on the chart, but they were. And this is where we are. This is basically what we did in 2016, right? Two different outcomes. One of them is a moonshot. One of them is more of a slow grind. I think we're going to slow grind, more of like the yellow fractal. But basically, this is where I think we are. I do think we're in that sort of, right, one year after the bear market, and then we're slowly kind of making our way up here, right? And each correction is going to have its own freaking FUD, right? This correction was bank crisis, right? Now, basically, this dump was FTX, right? And then basically we're super bearish in here, right? But that was the time you should have been buying. The second one was banking crisis. Everyone's super bearish in here. This is actually banking crisis and stablecoin depegging. Everyone's super bearish. What do you know? Max bearish news when you should be buying. It's always like, dude, we always realize this, but like we always do. Our minds want to do the opposite. After FTX dump, that was the best time to buy. After the banking crisis and stablecoin depegging, that was the best time to buy. Now we got more shit coming at us in here, right? Now who knows where we bottom out in here, but this zone, now we got banking. Now we freaking got more things. Now we got debt ceiling. Now we got, now we got this. Apparently, there's this new COVID in China now, right? I mean, there's always something that comes out, you know. So like that is about where we're at, man. There's always some shit, and I heard this the other day. Someone's getting arrested out there, and it ain't me, anyways, I gotta get that off, man. I'm gonna get that off. But right, what was I saying? Shit. Dude? I forget what I was saying, man. Shit, bro. But yeah, there's always a new amount of fun. But yeah, actually, this is what I was gonna say. I heard someone say this the other day, and it's the best saying ever, dude. 75% of the bull market or an uptrend is people not believing that it's an uptrend, right? Literally, it's only towards the end where everyone believes it's an uptrend, right? And you guys don't want to believe me in that, and you guys might say that's not true. Dude, if that wasn't true, why did 90% of people only get into crypto up here? Why did 90% of peeps not get into crypto anywhere in here? You know what I mean? It's the same kind of thought process, man. No one wanted to get in here, but once you broke all-time highs, everyone wants to pile in, right? There's always some reason not to get in down here, right? And it's kind of the same thought process. We're kind of just slowly creeping up, and each correction's gonna have its own narrative and why we're gonna go lower and all this bullshit. But like I said, it's just kind of slowly freaking grinding up, man. You know, it is what it is. Jordan's on the. Don't be making those jokes, man. Only I can make those jokes. Only I can. You cannot say that. Mom, they're making fun. They're making fun of us. Mom, they're making fun of the Syrians. Mom, they're making fun of us. Excuse me? Excuse me? Verhoofdy, did you just say that? Did you literally just say that? You crazy, man? You crazy? Guys, and stop saying, oh, the printers. Bro, it doesn't have to be the printers, man. It doesn't have to be the printers, bro. Right? It doesn't have to be the damn printers, bro. That's what I mean, man. You can move up without the printers, bro. You know what I mean? We've done it before. But yeah, it's just my case, man. It's called climbing the wall of worry, right? We're all bearish. Oh, we're super bullish. Oh, we're all bearish. Oh, we're super bullish. Oh, we're all bearish. And if we get a move up, guess what? If we get another move up to like 35K, and then we get another pullback, oh, everyone's going to be bearish again. And then we get another move up. Oh, right? Until you slowly get to that point where no one's bearish. And then that's when the market tops, right? It's because it wouldn't be a market if no one was bearish on every pullback, bro. You know? It wouldn't be a market in that point. But like I said, it can go in one ear, out the other, right? But kind of like we've always said, man, is nothing's really changed. It's kind of funny because, you know, what have we always said on this channel, right? As long as we're above the 50 moving averages, which Bitcoin hasn't even actually touched them yet, we remain in a bullish trend, right? Throughout the history of Bitcoin, right? 1 year a bear market, you get back above. You go into a bull market, you hold above. Only reason you dip below here because it was a COVID, right? And then I think we're doing something more along the lines of this. This is what I think we're doing here, right? Once again, not moonshotting, but slow grind up, sideways for months. Everyone calls for lower lows during that time. Move up, sideways for months. Everyone calls for lower lows at that time. Just slowly grind it up, man, until everyone sort of believes at some point, you know? But basically 1 year bear market, back above the 50. We move to the 618. But this one, you kind of just slowly grind. Back test the 50, back test the 50, right? That's what I generally believe. I'm just going based on what Bitcoin's done in the past, man. I ain't making shit up. I'm not just doing this, right? I'm not just basically putting an arrow down just because I want it to happen. Like, what analysis is basically telling you Bitcoin's going to do this? Nothing. You just want it to happen, so you're just going to make an arrow that does this. You know, like, okay, cool. Maybe it happens. I don't know. But still, that's why I had this here for months now. Above 50 equals bull, right? Wen Mong. Yeah, Wen Mong, man. Wen Mong. Can we get a poll on who you think is smarter? No, Mike, we ain't gonna do that, all right? We ain't gonna do that. Let's see. Play that rap song. What, Mirror Don't Lie? Let's play it, man. Let's frickin' play it, man. Let's play it, bro. Let's play the rap song. Let's play the rap song, man. Let's play the rap song. And let's go watch the Bears. Where's the rap song, man? Where's my rap song? Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Yeah, this is it. Dun, dun. Shout out to Verhoofdy.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. And yo, the mirror don't lie.
You know the mirror don't lie.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. And yo, the mirror don't lie.
Guys, if I end up being correct in my analysis, if my analysis ends up being correct, you have to say I'm smarter than all the bears. You have to say it. So if we bounce in here and we go up to higher highs, where once again every pullback all the bears calling for a crash, they've been wrong every time, but apparently those people are so smart. You have to say I'm smarter than all the bears. We got a deal? Do we have a deal? Perfect. Suckers! Let's go, man. I just need this waiting period to be over, man. No, to do it.
I should get a statue in the front yard. Man, I'm shooting up my stats like a shooting guard. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the
wall say we're getting stronger.
And yo, the mirror don't lie. And yo, the mirror don't lie. Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. And
You know the mirror don't lie.
the truth, don't close your eyes. I'll give it to you in 3D or even play by play. I'm your guest announcer. Are you here today? Yo, let me get a show of hands if you rockin' with me. Ain't no stopping us now.
He said deal.
I'm about to start a movement.
Oh, Lord. Mayor said breach the 200, get the bears wet, and then insta pump. Get them wet, man. Get them moist down there. I want the bears literally so moist that they're fingering themselves. I want them finger banging themselves because they are so moist from the breakage of the 200. Give it to me, man. I'm the best to do it. Oh, he wants the bob. Okay, I got you. Take it, it'll last longer. I'm sexy. Don't close your eyes, you need to see me, bitch. I got a Glock in my pocket. I just bought a grill. I got a grill. Alright. Oh, Lord. Dude, it would be so... Dude, that's the easiest job in the world. The easiest job in the world, literally, is being one of those rapper hype guys that just sits in the back and goes, yeah. I did it. They think they're so cool. Yeah, man. We on fire. It's like... I got a Magnum in my pocket. I think that's so cool. Oh, Lord. Like, I like smoking crack. It's like, okay, cool, man. Like, all these things are cool somehow. Oh, Lord. All right. Anyways. Now it's time for some Mozart music. I mean, like, I've always wondered, like, how come I be that guy? How do I be the hype man guy who just says random shit? You know? Another one. Well, the best is like when they just like, the best is when they're just like, I smoke crack, or like, I got a Glock. It's like, all right, man, like, let's go, man. It's gonna get me hyped. All right. Anyways, guys. Yeah. Skirt. Oh man. Let's see. Total facts. All right, guys. What is it? 8:18? Shit, bro. Shit, man. It's getting late over here. It is getting late. Bitcoin's coming down a little bit again. Like I said, we're kind of waiting to see what happens here. Like, because over here, the last time we tested, like we said, we did get a W formation that actually wicked lower, and then we came up. Now we got the first low, right? The question is, like, we always make a W on the lows. Is this going to push down again and see a bounce? Or are we going to push to lower prices? That's kind of what we're waiting for right now. And I'm hoping we get something to happen. Like, dude, if we're going to go lower, which we've said, dude, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly probable, whatever you want to call it. If we're going to go lower here, dude, let it be tonight, man. Just let it be tonight. Or if we're going to bounce, give us a nice bounce. Just get us out of here, man, you know? But that is about where I'm going to stay on a little bit because it looks like this actually, hopefully we can get some price action on the stream, man, right? This morning we ended the stream and I think we were right around here, and then we saw the dump like right after. So let's see if we can catch this in here. But something tells me we won't, because we typically do not on this stream catch any price action. We typically do nothing. Typically, you know. Start a new trend, the hype Viking. The hype Viking, dude. We already got the hype Viking going, man. We'll keep it zoomed in on the corn here, though. I want Bob as a guest on Savvy. Oh, God. Imagine Bob and Savvy just going at it, man. You know, like literally just going at it. That would be hilarious. That would literally be hilarious. Man, who are you? You're just such a negative person. Like, I'm negative. And you are literally the most negative person. You've been trying to just crash Bitcoin since 2020. You missed the whole bull market. Now you're salty. Like, are you ever both, like, do you ever want good things for people? Or do you just want things to crash? Like, you're so negative, man. Well, nothing has changed. Okay, Bob? We are heading towards the great financial, like something worse than the great financial crisis. It's the great wipeout of crypto. You don't think we've already been wiped out? It's been 2 years since we saw any bullish price action. We're down 90%. Take it easy on us. Like, just a negative old man. Like, you're so negative, you're so crabby, you're so old. Like, yeah, I'm fat, but like... All right, anyways. Oh, Lord. Bob's had enough. Bob's had enough of this price action, man. Oh, Lord. Let's see. The white sauce for the fish sticks is too salty. I must be in love. I had some white sauce today. And I know that sounds terribly wrong. I actually had some white sauce today. I had halal. And I did have some white sauce, man. Right? I did. All right, so Bitcoin's back at the hypothetical 200 week. Actually moved. This is the 200 week that kind of moves up every day in here. So let's see what this kind of does for us in here. But we're right at that 200 week again. So we'll see. We'll see. Like we said, this time we did crack through it for a little bit. We actually cracked through it for a little bit over here last time. We tested it. So the question is, are we going to crack through it again on the stream? That would be nice. Hopefully we can get some price action in here. But either way, right, we're kind of waiting to see, okay, if it's going to be a dump and we're kind of going to come back up. Or are we just going to crumble in here and finally see those 25K prices? That is thy question. That is thy question. Oh, what was the fear and greed today? It's probably at 50 again. Because once again, the market's more bored than fearful. 51, it went up. Okay. I don't agree with the fear and greed index at all right now. I just don't agree with it because we just did a poll today and it was like the third bearish poll ever. You know, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't agree with the fear and greed index at all right now. It's just not the. I just don't think this is the reality of the market right now. But maybe it's lagging. I don't freaking know, man. And it's also the Bitcoin. Oh no, it's the crypto fear and greed index. You know, but whatever. Let's see Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at the 200 week. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. We are slightly holding it. Let's see. Look for the bounce off the 618 or the 786. You know what it is, Wayne. You know what it is. We can pull a quick fib. Yeah, man. So we'll just keep the fibs there. Right? But ultimately, like, even if you go lower, it's fine. Because if you, the thing is, if you go lower, you'll have some bullish divergence, right? Because then you'll have lower lows, higher lows in the RSI. That's what you had over here. I do believe. This time. See, this time we made, over here basically, we made lower lows. And then we made higher lows in the RSI. We had some bullish divergence. Basically, you wait for the bullish divergence, wait for it to reclaim the previous low, right? And then you sort of let it rock. So even if we did go lower, basically we'd want to see it close, like before this hourly candle closed, back above the low, right? So if we were to go like this, we basically want it to close back above this low before the hourly closes. But we'll see, obviously. We shall see, my friends. Hourly stocks is a little toppy in here, so we are looking for a little bit of a dump-a-roo in here. Let's see. Depends on the dollar. Yeah. The dollar is at the golden pocket, right? So they got the dollar at the golden pocket, which we said last time we had a pump on the dollar, right? From this high to this low. From this high to this low, which this is kind of jacked up in here, but this is basically the low. We also came back up to the golden pocket, slightly above. It's actually the 702 retracement, but we came up to 618, and then we moved down again, right? We got some confluence here on the dollar. We got this, basically the downtrend of resistance and the golden pocket coming in right around the same level in here. So, like, is the dollar going to get rejected in here and move down? On, I don't know, maybe some news on the debt ceiling or whatever. We'll see, right? We'll see. Certainly could just break up and we're screwed, you know. But, you know, I would say treat resistance as resistance. Treat the 618 as the 618 until further notice in here, you know. So kind of waiting on that. Come on, Corn. Let's do something. Let's do something, man. Let's get a little hype in the chat. Let's get a little hype in the chat, man. We're gonna stay on for a little bit longer tonight. I'm just feeling it tonight. Let's stay on a little bit longer. Let's have some fun and watch some charts, bro. Let's get a little hyped up for the Viking in here, man. Bulls! Are you scared right now? Let me know in the chat if you are scared. If this red candle scares you. Let me know if you are short on Bitcoin right now. Because I will come for you. You see these bears? You see this bear right here? That will be you very, very soon. And I will be this guy. Slicing you in half. Get ready. It is coming. Right there. That's you. Maybe not now, but eventually. Dun, dun, dun. Matt said, interesting that gold is sitting below the 2000. Yeah, gold's interesting, man. Like, I don't know what to take from gold, right? Just to kind of hop onto gold real quick. I know you guys don't care about gold, but like, if we want Bitcoin to go up on a bigger uptrend, in my opinion, we're gonna want to see gold go down, because gold goes up when people are freaking shitting their pants, right? So, gold's interesting, bro. Like, we're back. We basically swung fail the high on gold, came back down. I've been looking at gold like this for quite a bit, right? It's weird. It's kind of wonky, but sort of kind of a rising wedge of sorts over the course of time. And the question is, okay, is it going to come back down to support again here and to get another bounce and then drop? But basically, gold is came up to resistance and got rejected again. So who knows, right? I mean, gold, always respect resistance as resistance, as you did kind of like swing fail that high in there. But, kind of just waiting on to see if it's going to get another bounce up, or if this is going to start breaking down to the downside. But time will tell. Time will tell. Time will freaking tell. I will respect resistance until it's resistance, though, right? So, like, as long as this is resistance, I'm going to say that gold gets topped out here until I actually see it break to the upside, But we'll see. Come on, Corn. 26,265. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's see. Judge said, I'm not actually scared. You're not scared, Judge? I'm shivering like a freaking jamboree right now, bro. I'm shivering up a jamboree. Matty G. What's up, bro? Matty G Sky. Volume coming in today. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. I am hoping and praying. I just can't wait, dude. The only thing I'm waiting for in this market right now, which I literally can't stand, I just cannot stand the debt ceiling shit. I can't do it, man. I'm going to go insane if I have to hear about the debt ceiling any more times. But unfortunately, that's kind of what the market's caring about right now. Come on, Court. It's just going to sit right here at the 200-week, isn't it? It's just going to sit right there, man. It's literally right at it. Oh, man. Let's see if it holds. I would like a better sort of reaction off this. Not the best reaction so far. Litecoin's dumping? Yeah. I mean, you'll see altcoins across the board are gonna be dumping right now just because Bitcoin's coming down a little bit. But yeah, man. That's where we're at. George, do I sell used underwear? I don't. But hey, I will give you one of my used underwear for $1,000. We got a deal? $1,000 for my used underwear. and then I will allow you to use it with the thought process that I gave someone used underwear. Nikki said, maybe one more dump will give you 35-cent XRP. I'm hoping, man. I am hoping. Every day that goes by, I'm least optimistic that I will get my 35-cent XRP. The longer this takes, the longer this next, the longer we kind of just sitting here, and the more people just kind of continue to capitulate out of this market and just get boarded out, the least I'm confident that I will see 35-cent XRP. Every day that goes by. 2 weeks ago, I was like, dude, yeah, I might get that. Now, bro, I mean, dude, it's been 2 weeks of just bearish news. It's at resistance now. Still could get there, man. But, I mean, you're gonna need something drastic. I mean, that's... Even on these moves down for Bitcoin recently, I mean, XRP hasn't really been coming down. That's like another almost 20% move down for XRP. Is it going to dump another 20%? I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see. Shane said, more likely they remove debt ceiling and then not increase it. Such a FUD moment. Oh yeah, I agree. But imagine, and this is just kind of, the slight doomer in me. Imagine the Black Swan event that everyone's been waiting for. Because listen, a Black Swan is something people can't predict. So if you're already talking about something, that's not going to be the Black Swan. Like, we haven't had that many Black Swans, like, at all, really, in a long time, right? I mean, COVID was really, like, the only Black Swan recently. And no one, dude, in 2019, did anyone think we were going to have a global pandemic? No. Right? So anything that everyone's calling as a Black Swan event is not going to be a Black Swan. My thing is, imagine if everyone's sort of thinking that the Fed's going to raise the debt ceiling. Imagine if they didn't. That would be so unexpected. And that would be the Black Swan that no one would expect, because everyone thinks they're going to raise the debt ceiling, including me. I think they're going to do it too. But imagine if they didn't. Oh my God. That would be a shit show. That would be an absolute shit show, bro. But yeah, everything else you hear that people are like, oh my God, a Black Swan's coming because of this. No, it's because you already think it's going to come. That's why it's not going to be the Black Swan. All right, so 26,236. Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, Corn. Let's see what you got, buddy. Let's see what you got. Let's get some more epic music going on for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is making some epic moves for the first time in months on this channel. It's fantastic. Bitcoin gets a slight bounce off the 618. Is it going to hold? That is the question that we all are waiting for the corn. It's not looking good so far. It's not looking good so far, man. Are we going to see that inevitable dump to the next support, which, I mean, I would say the next major support is 25,300, which is also the 0.5 retracement. Right around 25,300. If we get there, right? Come on, Corn. Let's go in. 1 minute chart? Shit, I mean, we can go down to the 1 minute chart. Let's do this. Slight bounce up the 618, perfect bounce though. There's so many people have orders at the 618, man. Dump it. Bath, can you dump it for me, man? You're telling me dump. Dump it for me, man. Lord, I know you got 50K BTC. Dump that shit. Lord. Just get it over with. Flush them out, man. Flush them. Come on, Bath. Do it for me, bro. Short this shit down to 25K. Lord, bro. We'll see. So far, holding the 618. So we'll see what we get. How's stocks doing? Nasdaq's still up after hours, but that's mostly because just Nvidia went nuts. Same thing with S&P. Dow Jones is down. Come on, bro. Calling the box right now. Come on, man. Like, I need something. I don't care what we do. Lord. We're just going to bounce right back into the range, aren't we? Let's go back to the 1 hour, man. I can't concentrate. That 1 minute time frame. Holding it so far. We need to call Bog, don't we? Let's call Bog in. Let's call him. Yo. Listen. I can't take this anymore. I know you're the market maker. Can you make something happen, bro? We're all going insane. We're all slowly turning into the Joker. Can you... Yes, we need something. And listen, even the bulls right now don't mind if we dump. They just wanted some action. So can you please, for the love of all of us, for the love of Horse Guy, I'll put Horse Guy on the phone right now for you. Listen to him. He is going insane, even more insane than he normally is. Here's Horse Guy. Hold on. Hello. Yes, hello. Yes, please. Give me a move. I need fear or FOMO. I feel nothing. I have no soul anymore. I haven't felt FOMO in months. I haven't felt fear in months. Give us something, please, Bog. Okay. I will give you move. But first, what we must do is we must dump Shiba first to piss off Bob. And then we will see move. But until then, we will see nothing. Enjoy it. Because nothing is going to happen longer. I don't even know where I'm going with this skit. But yeah, dude, like, give us something. Give us something. Give us something, Bob. For the love of, just dump already. Oh, we're getting a bounce again. One day I'm just gonna hop on the stream and I'm just gonna be doing this. You guys are gonna be so worried about me. Hold on, I'm just gonna be doing this. One day I'm gonna hop on the stream and you're gonna see me like this. Oh, at some point soon, man, you're gonna see me going nuts. It's going down. It is going down. All right, come on, man. Bounce it like Becker. Give me something like Becker, man. Shit. Look at the contrast. He just lost it. Seriously. Oh, man. I'm not going crazy. Too nuts, man. That's why we watch. It is, dude. It is. It is. Man. I thought someone was yelling at me outside. It's like, bro, don't be yelling at the Joker, bro. Like, if you hear someone laughing like that inside, don't be yelling at them because the Joker is going to come out and get you. You ever seen the movie Joker? You don't laugh at Joker, okay? You just don't. You sort of let Joker be Joker, okay? That's what you do. Judge Bible said that's how I feel. Dude, that's how the majority of the market feels right now. Like I'm going through that right now. Maya went through that 2 months ago. Yeah. You know, like everyone hits the point where they're just bored as shit, you know? And you just start feeling like you're going nuts. That's basically what it is. Oh, man, it's just going to hold here, isn't it? It is. Damn. Also, not looking at ETH. Yeah, I haven't looked at ETH because ETH hasn't really been doing anything, right? The rest of the market's been shit in the bed. And once again, this is why I'm more bullish on Ethereum than I ever have. Look at ETH. The rest of the altcoins just shit in the bed. And Ethereum just holding the line in here. You know? Just holding the line. That's why I said Ethereum is not an altcoin anymore. It is not an altcoin. Bitcoin is one. Ethereum is two. And then there is everything else. Ethereum has entered its own container, per se. But yeah, Ethereum just holding the line. Same thing with Ethereum, man. As long as it holds above, we bring up the 50 EMAs in here too, right? You got the 50 EMAs, you got the 20 moving averages, all coming in right around this spot right here. So this is sort of the support level, and that's why we've seen this held. You could really say 5 weeks now, just holding in here, right? Not moving, despite what Bitcoin's been doing. ETH just going sideways in here, right? But yeah, I mean, ETH looks fine. Once again, like we hold this, it's all good in the hood. It's all good in the hood, man. But yeah, ETH hasn't really been doing anything, bro. But like I said, ETH and BTC will be my number. Dude, I am always happy to have ETH and BTC as my number 1 and 2 holdings, man. Because, like, in reality, right, you've seen everything kind of shit the bed. But really, I mean, if you're in Bitcoin and ETH, bro, like nothing's really happened, right? ETH is down 14% from the highs, but I mean, it is also up 150% from the lows. Bitcoin down, what, freaking at this point, probably 15 now. 15% from the highs, but that's 100% from the lows. So in reality, you're not really doing much for those, but all right, here we go. Here we go, corn. Let's go back to the 1 minute chart. Here we go, corn. Here we go, guys. We're getting some action. We're getting some action for the corn. Let's go. Let's freaking go, man. Send it. Send it to the shadow realm. Give it to me. Let's see. Too late to buy ETH? Depends on your definition of too late. Is there, is it the best time to buy ETH? You might be able to make that argument. But, depends on your time horizon. I mean, if you're looking next week, it's up to you. I mean, if you're looking towards next year, 2 years from now, I still think it's a good time to be DCA and shit. Smart shit, right? DCA Bitcoin and ETH, DCA altcoins at supports. But yeah, man, I'm going to continue to stack BTC and ETH in these zones, man. Fun times, kids. Have a great night. Sleep tight. Later, Judge. Later, bro. Have a good night, buddy. All right, here we go. We're getting a dump. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Oh, we wicked down again. Come on, man. Just give it to us. I'm begging you. Hold on. Let me just bring up let's get the fast drums going. There we go. Come on. I think I've checked the chart 50 to 70 times today. Me too. Come on. Wait, Frey Frack, do you change your name to ETH Cadena, bro, now? Come on, man. Break the 618. Let's get it. Let's do the W, Mike. One or the other. Let's just do it. Let's get it over with, man. Let's not be farting around in here. Let's go. Question is in here. W or no W? Which one are we doing? That's the question that we got in here, friends. 4 hour, let's see. 15 minutes getting low. 1 hour's topped. And then the 4 hours bottomed. So you got mixed signals on all your time frames in here. So let's see what we got. Which one are we gonna go do? If I had to guess, probably neither. Imagine if we just do this. Oh, Lord. That would be worst case scenario. Boggs said dump it. Dude, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for this shit. I'm waiting for this shit. It will stay the same? Yeah, dude, if it's our luck, it's going to do this. Until I get off, and then it's going to go. Let's see what we got, though. That's a big candle if you count the full wick. It's a pretty decent sized candle, yeah. What the I don't know which candle you're talking about. It's a pretty big candle though. It's bigger than my candle. I always like to say. I got the 2-inch candle and Clint's got the 1-inch candle. You know what I mean? Shout out to Clint. Shout out to Clint. Let's do a nice W. Let's do it. I'm down for either one, man. I just want to see something. I either want to be more confident that this low is in, which right now, I mean, you could make a case for either one. But I think this next decision will be the sort of decision that's going to tell us everything, right? Obviously, if we break the low, right, there's a good chance we come into this region, which the bears have been screaming for. But if we do get a bounce in here, somewhere in here, I think you can make a pretty convincing argument that kind of like we've been saying, is you're just basically looking for some type of higher low to come in, right? On these, right? And it might not be here. Like we might still have to go to 25K and then make the bigger formation. But that's kind of what we're waiting on in here, man. We're right at that point where it's like decision time, you know, where either this is the low and we're going up from here, right? In fast sort of move, or we're coming lower to 25 and we might be stuck in here for longer. You know, which I hope it's number one, but you know, like I said, it's you're kind of just rolling the dice in a certain way. Market's bearish, right? I mean, the sentiment right now is very bearish. I think people are afraid to be buying anything right now because of this whole debt ceiling shit. So, like I said, it's really a toss up right here, in my opinion. That's why I even said back up here, I was like, dude, I think there's like a 60% chance this is the low, 40% chance we go to 25K, which basically me telling you I don't freaking know. And you know, it's one of those things. I'm confident in the weekly chart playing out, but this daily chart, man, is all over the freaking place. At the moment, you know. Cops chasing a wild bear. They are chasing a wild bear. Because the wild bear is stealing all the Bitcoins. Yeah. The wild bear. Let me bring up the bear real quick. The wild bear is in the wild right now. Wait, what is this? Is it red? What is this thing? Yo! Why does this pop up when I type in a bear, man? This thing's pretty dope. This is the Chicago Bears. We don't want... Oh, I got a Chicago Bears hat. Let's go. We could just say the cops are chasing after a Chicago Bears fan because the Bears suck. The Bears haven't been good in a long time, man. So the cops are going after a Bears fan, which at the end of the day might end up being me, Becker. I'm a Chicago Bears fan. You know why? Because I got abs, I own a business, and I make a lot of money in my investments because I buy gaming tokens, and I'm also a Bears fan. Right? Cardano blows. All right? This cop's probably a freaking Cardano holder. That's why he's chasing me. Freaking Cardano holder, man. But yeah, I am a Bears fan. But you listen, your mom doesn't care that I'm a Bears fan. All she cares about is my six-pack abs and how I'm not a Cardano holder. All right? That's all I have to say. Let me get rid of this cop now. Chicago Bears fan, man. They're probably one of the worst franchises to be a fan of. But shout out to the Bears. The Bears were good in 1986. They were good a long, long time ago, man. A long, long time ago, you know? What else do we got? What is this? I'm just kind of typing on... I'm clicking on the Bears in here. Anger Bear? What is this? No. Keytar Bear? No, this is nothing. A Polar Bear? There's nothing popping up. Neckbeard? What's this? What the hell? Some of this stuff is just so random in here. Who makes this shit? Like, some of this shit, I'm like, who makes this, man? Like, guys, who makes this, right? Watch this. Like, who sits there and makes this? Probably some weirdo like me, you know. At the end of the day, it's probably some weirdo like me. But who knows? All right, guys. I gotta call this stream. I gotta call this stream here, guys. Like, it's not gonna do anything until I get off. So once again, let's get off. Let's let the market do its thing because it's not gonna do it while I'm live. And yeah, man. Well, let's regroup tomorrow and see where Bitcoin ends up. Let's see if it gets a bounce off the 200 week again, which it's right at right now again. Or are we finally going to see the 25K level, which the Bears have been calling for up the wazoo for the perfect retest of the previous breakout of the Wyckoff? Time will tell. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. And yes, I'm being weird. I'm talking like a narrator. But yes, I will catch you guys tomorrow. 8:30 and 7 o'clock. Peace out, friends. Later. And before we go, oh no, wrong guy. There we go. Let's have a party. One, two, three, go! Song's actually a banger.